Have you ever thought that getting older means slowing down? That once you hit 60, your body is just meant to fade, to creak, to ache, and to accept limitations? Well, I'm here to tell you that's not true. Not even close. In fact, the truth is what you do or don't do with your body right now in this very moment will determine how active, strong, and independent you'll be in the years to come. And I'm about to show you 5 exercises, 5 simple but powerful movements that people over 60 absolutely cannot afford to ignore. Ignore them and you'll notice your mobility drop, your energy tank, and your confidence shrink. But do them consistently and you'll feel stronger, more agile, and more capable than most people half your age. Now, I know what you might be thinking. I'm over 60. I can't do intense workouts anymore. My knees hurt and my back hurts. Isn't exercise risky at my age? And I get it. But here's the thing, these aren't extreme exercises. These aren't about running marathons or lifting crazy heavy weights. These are smart, safe, and highly effective exercises designed to improve your balance, strength, flexibility, and heart health. And they're exercises that top physiotherapists and doctors recommend for anyone over 60 who wants to maintain independence and vitality. The first exercise I want to talk about might seem simple, almost too easy. But don't let that fool you. Its impact is huge. I'm talking about the sit-to-stand movement. You know, the act of getting up from a chair without using your hands. It sounds basic, but this exercise trains your legs, your core, and your balance all at once. Why does it matter? Because the ability to rise from a chair without assistance is a major predictor of mobility in older adults. Skip this exercise, and you're inviting weakness into your legs, hips, and lower back. But make it a daily habit, and your strength and independence will soar. The key here is slow, controlled movement. Sit down, stand up without using your hands, hold for a second, and sit back down. Start with 10 repetitions and build from there. Next up is the wall push-up. Now, I know push-ups might sound like a young person's exercise, but trust me, a modified wall push-up is perfect for older adults. It strengthens your chest, shoulders, and arms while engaging your core. And here's the kicker, strong upper body muscles aren't just about looking good. They're about maintaining the ability to push a heavy door, carry groceries, or even rise from a low chair. To perform a wall push-up, stand about 2 feet away from a wall, place your hands on the wall at shoulder height, and lower your chest toward it, then push back to standing. Keep it slow and controlled. The beauty of this exercise is that you can adjust the intensity by stepping closer or farther from the wall. Now, let's talk about balance. As we age, balance becomes one of the most critical factors in preventing falls. And nothing improves balance better than standing on one leg. Yes, it's simple, but simplicity doesn't mean it's not powerful. Stand near a wall or a chair for support if needed, lift one foot slightly off the ground, and try to hold your balance. Start with 10 to 20 seconds and gradually increase. This exercise strengthens your stabilizer muscles, which are essential for walking safely, climbing stairs, and even just moving around your home without fear. Overlook this one and you risk wobbling, stumbling, and worse, falling. The fourth exercise is the calf raise. Now, your calves might seem like small muscles, but they're incredibly important for your mobility. Strong calves help with walking, climbing stairs, and maintaining overall leg strength. To do a calf raise, stand near a chair or counter for support, rise up onto your toes, hold for a second, and lower back down. Repeat this 15 to 20 times. It might not look like much, but over time, it dramatically improves your lower leg strength, ankle stability, and even your ability to get out of a chair or step onto a curb safely. Finally, we come to the fifth exercise, and it's one that often gets ignored but can make a huge difference in your overall health: the seated twist. This exercise targets your spine and core, improving flexibility and mobility in your back and torso. Sit tall in a chair, cross your arms over your chest, and gently twist from side to side, moving only as far as is comfortable. This might feel minor, but it keeps your spine mobile, improves posture, and reduces stiffness. A flexible, strong spine supports every movement you do, from bending to reaching to walking, and helps prevent aches and pains that can make life miserable as we age. Now, here's something important I want you to remember about all these exercises. Consistency beats intensity. You don't need to do hours in the gym. You don't need heavy weights or fancy equipment. You just need to commit to moving every single day. Even 10 to 15 minutes focused on these 5 exercises can transform your strength, balance, and mobility over time. And if you combine them with daily walking or light activity, you're creating a foundation that can keep you independent and vibrant well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Let's also address something many people fear, the idea of pain. Now, exercise might create some mild discomfort as your muscles work, especially if you haven't been active for a while. But sharp pain is a warning. If you feel that, stop and consult a healthcare professional. The exercises I'm sharing are safe when done with proper form and at a pace that suits your body. In fact, they're specifically designed for older adults, with low impact and minimal risk. You might be wondering, why not just stick to light walking or stretching? Walking and stretching are wonderful, but alone they aren't enough to maintain the strength and stability needed to prevent falls and preserve independence. Strength training, balance exercises, and spinal mobility movements are essential for keeping your body capable. Ignoring them might not seem like a big deal today, but in a few months or years, the difference will be striking. People who neglect these exercises often find themselves struggling to climb stairs, get out of a chair, or even walk short distances without fatigue. Another point I want to stress is the mental benefit of these exercises. Physical activity, even light and controlled, releases endorphins, improves circulation, and helps with cognitive function. Regular movement can reduce stress, improve mood, and even help combat mild cognitive decline. So, these exercises don't just help your body, they help your mind. And that's something we absolutely can't ignore as we age. So here's how I recommend structuring these 5 exercises into your daily routine. Start with the sit to stand, moving slowly through 10 to 15 repetitions. Follow with 10 wall push-ups. Then spend a minute or 2 on single leg balance, alternating legs. After that, do 15 to 20 calf raises and finish with 10 to 15 seated twists. Take your time, move with control, and focus on quality over quantity. If you do this every day, even for just 15 to 20 minutes, your body will thank you. And don't forget, progression is key. As your strength and balance improve, challenge yourself slightly. Hold each sit to stand for a moment longer at the top. Step farther from the wall for your push-ups. Balance for longer periods or close your eyes if you feel confident. Raise your calves higher or hold at the top for a few seconds. Gentle progression keeps your muscles, joints, and nervous system adapting and growing stronger. Now, I know it's easy to put off exercise. Life gets busy. We tell ourselves, I'll start tomorrow, or maybe next week. But the truth is, the best time to start was yesterday. The next best time is today. Every day you delay is a day your body loses strength, mobility, and confidence. And when you think about it, 15 to 20 minutes a day for the rest of your life is a small price to pay for independence, vitality, and the freedom to move without fear. I want you to picture yourself 6 months from now. Imagine doing the things you love, walking in the park, carrying groceries, playing with your grandchildren, and climbing stairs without huffing and puffing, all because you committed to these 5 exercises. Now, imagine ignoring them. Picture struggling to rise from a chair, feeling unsteady on your feet, and fearing a fall. Which reality do you want? Because the choice is yours. And it's as simple as moving your body consistently. Let me leave you with one final thought. Exercise after 60 isn't about looking a certain way. It's not about competing with anyone else. It's about giving yourself the best possible quality of life for the years ahead. It's about being strong, independent, confident, and capable. And these 5 exercises, sit to stand, wall push-ups, single leg balance, calf raises, and seated twists, are the cornerstone of that foundation. Ignore them and you'll regret it. Do them and you'll transform your body and your life. So today, take a step. Stand up from your chair right now, even if it's just once. Feel your legs work. Feel your muscles engage. That's the start. And from there, build your daily habit, your daily ritual, and before long, you won't just feel younger, you'll feel unstoppable. Because over 60 doesn't mean slowing down. Over 60 means being smarter, stronger, and more intentional about your health. And if you commit to these exercises, I promise you, you won't just maintain your independence, you'll enhance it. You'll move better, feel better, and live better. And isn't that what we all want? To enjoy life fully, to move freely, and to never let age define what we can or cannot do. So start today. Right now. Don't wait. Move your body, strengthen your legs, open up your spine, challenge your balance, and embrace the power of exercise.